If I'm being real with you, life hasn't been easy lately. And I don't just mean a bad day or a rough week. I mean, life has been heavy in a way that sits on your chest. The kind of heavy you don't always talk about because you don't even know how to explain it. There's been some things going on in my family, some real life situations that have been affecting me deeply. The kind of stuff that doesn't just go away, the kind you carry with you throughout the day. It's emotional, it's draining, and it's something I'm still trying to process in my own time. And that kind of weight hits different. On top of that, my mom's back in jail. And that's one of those things that comes with so many emotions at once, like anger, sadness, confusion, disappointment. It's complicated. And it's something I carry quietly because not everybody understands what that feels like. There are layers to that kind of hurt that you just can't explain in a sentence. But even through all of that, I'm still sober. And I need you to understand how big that is for me. Because there are days where escaping would feel easier than facing everything head on. There are moments where the weight of everything could easily pull me back into old habits. But I've been choosing myself every single day. And I've been choosing growth over comfort, healing over escape. And that's not easy. So when I say life has been heavy, I mean it in every sense of the word. And then somehow, in the middle of all that, something unexpected happened. Love found me, and not the kind of love I'm used to, not the kind that comes with confusion or stress or overthinking. This love feels different in a way I didn't even know I needed. It's calm, it's gentle, it's consistent. There's no anxiety attached to it, no wondering where I stand or how someone feels about me. There's no games, no mixed signals, no emotional roller coaster. It's just peace. And that alone was something I had to learn how to accept. Because when you're used to chaos, peace can feel unfamiliar at first. It can almost feel too quiet, like you're waiting for something to go wrong, but nothing goes wrong. And that's the part that really makes you stop and think. This kind of love doesn't make me question myself, it reassures me. It doesn't make me feel like I have to prove anything, it just allows me to be. And I didn't realize how much I needed that kind of space until I felt it. It's the kind of love that doesn't try to fix me, it just supports me while I grow. And that difference is everything. Because for once, I feel safe instead of uncertain. And that's something I never want to take for granted. And experiencing this kind of love made me realize something I never fully understood before. Maybe love was never supposed to feel the way I thought it did. Maybe I got so used to chaos that I confused it with passion. Maybe I thought love had to be intense, overwhelming, and even painful to be real. But now I'm seeing it differently. Because when something is truly right, it doesn't make your heart race in anxiety. It calms it down. It doesn't leave you questioning. It gives you clarity. And that realization hit me deeper than I expected because it made me look back at everything I accepted in the past. It made me realize how many times I settled for less than what I deserved. How many times I stayed in situations that drained me instead of filling me. And how normalized that kind of love became for me. So now I'm unlearning all of that. I'm unlearning the idea that love has to hurt to be real. I'm unlearning the need to chase, to prove, to question. And I'm learning what it feels like to receive love without fear. And that's not something that happens overnight, it's a process. But it's a process I'm willing to go through because I finally see what love is supposed to feel like. And I'm not going back to anything less than that. And the craziest part about all of this is that it's all happening at the same fucking time. I'm not in a perfect season of life. I'm not in a place where everything is figured out and everything feels easy. I'm still dealing with real pain, real situations, real emotions. I'm processing my mom's situation in a way that's complicated and heavy. I'm dealing with family situations in ways that come in waves. But I'm still choosing sobriety every single day, even when it would be easier not to. So, no, life isn't light right now. But at the same time, I'm experiencing something beautiful. I'm experiencing a love that feels safe and steady. And learning how to hold both of those things at once, that's been a journey. Because for a long time, I thought pain and peace couldn't exist together. I thought I had to wait until everything was okay before I could accept something good. But that's not how life works. You can be hurting and healing at the same time. You can be struggling and still experiencing something real. And that's what I'm living right now. I'm grieving, healing, and still allowing myself to be loved. And that balance, it's not easy, but it's real. And it's teaching me more than I ever expected. And through all of this, I've realized something about myself. I'm not falling apart the way I thought I would. I'm not breaking under the weight of everything happening around me. I'm actually becoming stronger because of it. I'm becoming someone who can feel everything and still keep going. Someone who doesn't run when things get hard. Someone who doesn't settle for less just because it's familiar. I'm learning to stand in my power in a way I never have before. I'm choosing peace over chaos, even when chaos is what I've always known. I'm choosing growth over comfort, even when comfort would be easier. And that takes strength. That takes a level of self awareness that doesn't come overnight because it's easy to fall back into what you're used to. It's easy to go back to what feels familiar, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm choosing better for myself. I'm choosing a version of me that deserves real love, real peace, and real growth. And I'm standing on that because I've come too far to go back to anything that breaks me. So if you're listening to this and you feel like life is heavy right now, I want you to hear me. You don't have to have everything figured out to deserve something good. You don't have to be fully healed to be loved the right way. You don't have to wait until your life looks perfect to receive peace because life doesn't work like that. There will be moments where everything feels overwhelming and something beautiful still finds you. And when it does, don't push it away out of fear. Don't convince yourself you're not ready or not deserving because you are. You are allowed to experience good things even in hard seasons. You are allowed to feel love when you're still healing. And the right person, the right kind of love, will understand that. They won't expect you to be perfect. They'll meet you where you are. They'll support you through whatever you're going through. And they won't add weight to your life. They'll just help you carry it. So don't close yourself off from something real just because life isn't easy right now. Sometimes that's when you need it the most. If love finds you in your hardest season, maybe it's not random. Maybe it's not something to question or doubt. Maybe it's something that was meant to find you right when you needed it the most. Because sometimes God doesn't remove the weight, He just sends you something to help you carry it. And maybe that's what this is for me. Maybe this kind of love was sent to remind me that I don't have to go through everything alone, that I can be strong and still be supported, that I can be healing and still be held. And I'm learning to accept that without fear. I'm learning to receive it without overthinking it. I'm learning to trust that what feels right is right. So if you're in a season where things feel heavy and something soft finds you, don't run from it. Don't question it into something it's not. Just allow yourself to experience it because you deserve that kind of peace, and you always have. This is your reminder. You can be healing and still be worthy of soft love.